Good morning, Mrs. Kent. I'm going to go over some of the work that Jay needs to get done. So, starting with science. If he logs into his Google Classroom, goes to science, the one thing that he needed to get done was his Ed puzzle on tropical ecosystems right here, right? A couple of great Brain Pop videos for a refresher. Then it's me. It's a read aloud. I read and screencasted just like I'm doing now the chapter, and we have a discussion, and then there's questions that he all he has to do is say the answer. He can record the answer, and it shoots it to me. It's a very easy, meaningful assignment on tropical ecosystems. He did parts of an ecosystem and living things in ecosystems. He just needs to do the tropical ecosystems, and that's right there. So he can log in and do that. And that's how I would start today. Next would be reading. Going to classwork, over to reading. What I did that week was I tied in my reading lesson to science. It's informational text, and so we're learning about trying to find text evidence to support their reading and their understanding of what they've read. So he needs to do the text evidence challenge, which is right here, right? Finding the evidence right there. So I'll open that up for you. That's right. Right here, finding the evidence, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is. I took sections of the textbook. This is what happens when two similar animals share habitat. So he's going to go in, the evidence is in here, he'll type his answer out. And what we did in our live session is we went over how to restate the question and turn it into a statement, and then use evidence that's in the text right there to help guide your answer and support your answer. So he'll need to do that one, which is right here, finding the evidence, and then find the evidence, race. Those two things. And they're both, out of the science book. Like I said, I tied it in to our science. I turned it into a reading lesson, which we're focused on finding textual evidence. These are parts of the science book that he'll also get part of that information in the Ed puzzles. All right. So that's a reading strategy. I tied it into the science, nice and neat. Those two things. So let's go back and look. The right here under textual evidence, finding the evidence, and find the evidence, race. Yeah. So let me do that. Call that one finding the evidence. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to our DLR. So I sent home the DLR in a packet so that they would have that to write on, and then I did the lessons. So I'll show you the lessons. Here's the DLR. Go to classwork, DLR and journal. Right here are all of my recorded lessons, me showing them how to do each day. Day 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I sent this home with him, so he would just have to follow along each day. Now, when he finishes each day, he knows that he's supposed to click on, here's Jay's right here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, not turned in. He knows all he has to do is hold that up, hold the day that he did up, they photo it, so I can see that it's done, and then they turn it in. So he might have it done, he might not have just turned it in. But I need days 1 through 4. If he sat down and did that would take him probably 15 minutes with my lesson to guide him today. And then I noticed that this was not done as well. So when he gets all that done, Have him click on the week 19 DLR quiz. It's in a Google form. Have him turn it in. Now DLR would be done. Okay, I'm thinking that's 30 minutes there. Probably 30 minutes for the reading. Another 30 minutes for the Edpuzzle. Let's get to spelling, and I'll give you a kind of a how long it should take them. Let's go to spelling. Spelling. Okay, week 19 spelling. I believe he's in the blue group. First thing that we do is I teach the Monday sort. And I will actually post that lesson because I took it down for the spelling test, but I'll repost it. But he'll watch my lesson on the Monday sort, and then he'll do Monday sort. And it looks like this. Here's his Monday. He does the Monday sort. He will hold up his reading workshop notebook, show me that he did the sort, right? Photo it, turn it in, and then also he would hold up his sorted words to show that he sorted them that way. Turn those in. Then he can do a silly story, which is right here, silly story. Write a silly story using all of your spelling words. Underline your spelling words. And I just told the kids to go ahead and click on Tuesday and type their silly story right in here. Okay? So he can do that. And then the next day I had them do Speller's Choice, which they could go into the Speller's Choice menu and choose any one of these activities to do. Right? They choose that activity and then they will again photograph it, post it. Okay? And then the final thing that I wanted them to do was their spelling test, right? Where I get on a video, I read out their words, I show them how to set their page up, and I have that right here. You'll see it says Blue Sort spelling test. Here's the Blue Sort. Here's my video giving them the words. So he knows how to do this. We've been doing it all year. And then in the video, I tell them and teach them and show them, and demonstrate to them how to then put it into their Google form and submit it. So I'm thinking all the spelling, probably 40 minutes. So he's got an hour and a half. He's got about two hours and 10 minutes worth of work to get done. 2 hours and 10 minutes today. He'll be all caught up. And Jay's a very capable student. And I love having him in class. I'll put this. I'll type this all out for you. Obviously you're getting this on Dojo, and you have this video as well to help guide you to make sure Jay's doing what he needs to be doing. Okay, hopefully this is helpful, and I hope that we see you tomorrow, Thursday, January 18th. All right, let me know if this is helpful to you. Okay, Mr. T out.